Hello, my name is William Webb, and I'm a sophomore. I'm 16. My favorite color is blue. I really like pizza. I really like tacos as well. They're both really good. And my favorite subject is math. All right, so the question one is, how are you doing? Please be honest. So I'm feeling pretty good. After winter break, I mean, it was a really good refresher for me. Um, I was getting a little burnt out at the end of last semester, like what usually happens. It's like the norm. Um, After finals, I felt pretty good. After that, we had a 2 week break, and Christmas was amazing. And we had a little bit of a Christmas get together, my family and me. It was small, so it was okay. And New Year's was really good. Went to a firework stand and made some money. Question two: How do you think you? How did last semester go for you? School and life and stuff like that. School was definitely different. I mean, of course. Life, it was okay. I mean, school life and home. I mean, after a while, I mean, of course, you feel really good because like at the beginning of school, you're just like, man, you get to stay home. You get to like sleep really late. And so like, I mean, I remember my first days, I slept until like 10 minutes before class started. So that was awesome. But after a while, I mean, everything just gets mundane and monotonous. I mean, you just stay home doing the same thing all the time, and then you just don't really get to see your friends. I mean, texting them, you always get to text them, but it's just not the same. Question three, but overall, everything was great. Everything was all right, I should say. Not great, but I would say everything's all right. when did you when did you feel like you were learning most in this class? Well, I was in the other class, but I felt like I was learning the most whenever we had class discussions. Sometimes we didn't have class discussions every day, but whenever it came to some days and we actually had class discussions, it felt really good because you get to like talk with other people, get to see different viewpoints, and it was really nice. Also, articles were great. What did I like least in the other class? Even though I don't really like writing, I honestly thought for an English class we didn't write as much as we should have. But of course, we still wrote a good amount. But I just wish we wrote a little more just to do it, and also read a little more. We had articles all the time, but well, no, not all the time. But I think we should have had a few more articles, so or some sources to do for English. That's just my input on that. If you could change something about the class, honestly, I honestly didn't have a problem with the class in total, but I honestly think I'm fine with more reading and more writing. And since we went over what we were doing this class in the class, or yeah, what like our little basic syllabus of the semester, sounds pretty good. Looks pretty great. Honestly, for me to learn better, honestly, I'm fine with anything. I'm honestly fine with doing whatever. The documentaries sound really interesting though. And question six: Do you have something or someone for frustration and being sad and stuff? I mean, the way I cope with this is usually just listen to music or I play games. Um, I also play tennis too, and most of this stuff just really helps me cope with my anger or my frustration. Tennis, I just get to smack a ball around. Music, I get to listen to stuff. But basically, yeah, that's all I have. Thank you. And